Tests are coming up. Everyone's studying. I know some of you rely on all-nighters, but I can't recommend it. It really messes up your information retention. And speaking of that, do you guys know the difference between short-term and long-term memory? The simple answer is the short-term memory is more temporary, contextual, but long-term memory sticks with you. In the short term, you're working with a hard limit. You retain only 6, maybe 7 pieces of information. But your brain's capacity for long-term memory is huge. It might even be infinite, according to some theories. So, okay, Akira, what do you think of all this? Short-term memory only sticks with you for seconds at a time. That said, how long do you think you can retain long-term memories? It lasts a long time. Something like that. Infinite. Yeah. Forever. Yeah, I think so too.
This is it.
That's right. I'm impressed. Basically, stuff encoded into your long-term memory never really goes away. Short-term memory becomes long-term memory through, Yeah, I skipped that. That'd be great if you could encode all of the test answers on long-term memory, huh? Oh well, can't always get what you want. Can't always get what you want. Yep, okay. Sorry. Sorry to subject you guys to singing.
Nice going.
Alright, so I want to get the exams done and possibly do the party, and that will be it for tonight. We're already sitting at 6 hours of a stream, so for another hour, I think we should probably be able to do it. I sing the same thing. Yeah. This Marine Day finals in the 16th, so it should be good, right? What are you talking about? Fireworks festival. You're really quick to look at stuff like that. It's impressive, Ryuji. It's easier to work when you have goals in mind, yeah? Hey, we're in the middle of class. Talk these things later. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, are you listening?
You pay attention.
Hey!
They're just too iconic, yeah.
Hey!
Heading home? It's rare running into you at this hour. Oh, that reminds me. Do you remember the counseling Dr. Maruki offering? It seems it's growing quite popular. I saw people heading to the nurse's office just as I was leaving school. The teachers say he's been well worth his time there, but I have the feeling there's more to his popularity than just talent. Maybe I should find out for myself at some point. What about studying? Naturally, I still have one when I get home. It's part of my daily routine.
Excuse
I appreciate your concern, but how about yourself? Depending on the exam scores, there may not be fireworks festival for anyone to attend. Were you aware? I'm joking. But make sure you study well, alright? Yee. Yes, boss.
Alright then.
See you later.
Senpai. What a pleasant surprise. Are you headed home too? Same here. I don't have club practice today. That reminds me. There's something I wanted to report to you. Would now be a good time? Thank you. Why don't we find a seat somewhere?
Huh? And you are...
It's been quite a while, Akechi-san.
And the same for you. Yoshizawa-san, right?
Did you know each other?
My father works at a TV station. Have you ever seen Good Morning Japan? My father's the director.
I've been brought onto the show as a guest a number of times now. That's how I ended up becoming acquainted with Yoshizawa-san. I didn't know you knew her as well.
She's my friend.
He helped me out of a jam before, and now he's been offering me guidance.
Helped you out of a jam, huh? I see. So, what were you two up to?
Oh, right! I was just about to share some exciting news. It's nothing to keep secret, so I may as well spill it now. About that summer competition I mentioned to you before, I was chosen to be our club representative.
Congratulations.
This only feels like the beginning to me, though.
Isn't your club's team considered to be quite prestigious? And you're their representative. I must say, that's extremely impressive.
Thank you. I'll do my best to make everyone proud.
I'll be cheering you on as well. I have an idea. Since all three of us are here, why don't we go somewhere as a group? We can call it our little celebration for Yoshizawa-san's success.
That would be wonderful. Does that work for you, Senpai?
That settles it. Would you mind if I chose the place? There's a wonderful little cafe I know about.
Of course. Lead the way.
Now he wants to do it.
Yoshizawa-san? You drink hot beverages even in the summer?
I have to prevent my body from getting too cold, since the meet's coming up rather soon.
I see. You make sure you're covering all your bases.
Good point. Well, some people say coffee can cool you off, even when hot, so I try to avoid that, too. I had this image that you enjoy sweet things, Akechi-san. Is that untrue? I swear I saw you eating fried sweetbread on TV just the other day.
It's all part of a marketing strategy. That sort of stunt is an easy crowd pleaser.
You seem to have your own bases covered as well.
I wish I hadn't learned that.
You're more innocent than I had expected.
I've been wondering, how do you two know each other?
His social studies class visited the set of a TV show I appeared on.
Ah, that's right. Second years got to go to a TV station.
He and I exchanged our opinions during the shoot, and his way of thinking intrigued me.
I can definitely see that. Senpai's take on things often helps me as well.
That reminds me, Yoshizawa-san. You had mentioned that he's been providing you with some guidance.
Yes, like you just said, his way of thinking is intriguing. I figured I could benefit from his input.
In that case, let's play a little game. Would you mind if I posed the same question to you that I first asked him?
No, go right ahead.
So, my question was, what do you think of the Phantom Thieves, Yoshizawa-san?
The Phantom Thieves? You mean in the case that they do in fact exist, yes? I admit that the assistance of others in need is a truly great act, but I simply can't agree with their methods.
I see. Care to explain why?
I suspect the Phantom Thieves' existence isn't going to be beneficial to society in the long run.
How so?
Well, for example, when someone's faced with a problem to overcome, I believe they need to do it themselves. Getting help from others is totally fine, but in the end, it takes a person's initiative to truly create lasting change. If society relied upon a safety net like the Phantom Thieves, I worry that people would stop making a conscious effort. Granted, this depends on how severe the problem is, and it's inaccurate to apply generalizations to an entire population. But I believe a society where everyone simply leaves matters to the Phantom Thieves wouldn't last for very long.
I see. So, in the sense of a person's growth, their actions actually hinder it. Quite an interesting take on the matter. Let me ask you then, what do you think of Yoshizawa-san's opinion?
It was helpful.
I have to agree. It was quite inspiring for myself as well.
Wait, could you actually be a fan of the Phantom Thieves, Senpai?
I didn't mean to start an argument. I just can't help myself sometimes. Let's change the subject to something a bit lighter.
I'm sorry, I should probably get going. If I'm away from home too late, my parents will begin to worry.
Right. Then let's call it a day. Good luck on your competition.
Rooting for you.
Yes, thank you. Well then, see you later.
Ah, you're back.
How'd you know? I'm the place remember. How are you getting out of here? Exams are such a downer. I'm already bummed about what's coming in the trouble of anything with not my English. I haven't been studying. Oh, maybe we can make some progress if we keep an eye on each other. Wanna study together? Study. Yeah. Oh, everything was gone. I was reading something else. Long sentence is tough. Try to think about the underlined sections mean. Are you starting to understand how, these problems? I think so. I'm so jealous that you get one-on-one study session with Lady Anakira. It seems like you're making more progress than usual, too. Really want to make places from this game as rooms. The flower shop is a place to be too cute. Yeah, it's cute, right?
That's not it.
I'm actually not good at it because of my time abroad. Anyways, time to study. Here we go. Okay.
Let's get back.
Okay, sorry. I was replying to something online.
My hope rests with the Phantom Thieves.
I'm glad the Phantom Thieves are all over the news. Yeah, they've really taken over since the whole Kamoshida thing. The legend that the Phantom Thieves started at our school. We're practically one of them. And who can't relate to what they're doing? Punishing corrupt adults up to no good. The police should take notes. Cafe LeBlanc. That's the name. Yeah.
Quiet down.
People are making a fuss even, though it's right before exams. Behind Konoshiro's arrest, there are the Phantom Thieves, the mysterious group that changed people's hearts. If I recall, there were similar rumors back during the business with Kamoshida-kun. Of the weak, crushing the strong, truly the modern legend of a gentleman thief. In the long history of humans, the gentleman thief has been seen briefly during times of turmoil. Now then, please look at this picture. Yes. And this picture depicts the final moments of Izukawa Goemon.
Do you know
Yeah.
the answer?
He did something during the Sengoku period that had him and his family boiled to death. Do you know what he did? Thievery, I believe. But I'm gonna look it up just in case. Yep, I was correct. Ha 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 ha. Thievery!
This is it.
That's correct. Goemon's Japan's most famous thief. He's very popular, and some call him the Gentleman Thief. By the way, Goemon's bath comes from his name. Only stealing from the rich and powerful and sharing with the poor, Goemon exploits have been documented in many forms of media, like kabuki and novels.
Nice going.
Oh. However, it's actually unclear whether or not Goemon was indeed a gentleman thief. Rebellion against Hideyoshi, whose campaign had failed, propaganda by the government sullied his name. The gentleman thief Goemon may be no more than illusion made by wary motivations. In actuality, most heroes and gentleman thieves throughout history are somewhat like that.
Yep.
Yeah, interesting tidbit.
It's open.
Come in.
Well,
Oh, you're the student council president, Nijima-san, correct? Sorry for coming by so suddenly. Oh no, everyone's permitted to stop by whenever they would like. I know the phrase counseling session can make some people nervous, but don't be. Considering you're the student council president, I'd rather they didn't force you to come here at all, actually. Well, I was advised to come, but I still chose to do it on my own. Oh, good. Glad to hear it. But please, there is no need to be concerned about my being here. Feel free to discuss anything with me. Alright, so I shall. You're sounding more like a counselor in here than I am. Excellent grades, exemplary conduct. Wow, you appear to be the ideal honor student. Oh, not at all. In fact, quite the opposite. I'm actually a bit of a mess, and I always have to turn others for help. Well, you sure had me fooled. Even still, getting help isn't a bad thing at all. In fact, it's wonderful that you have a support system. Indeed. Especially lately. I feel like I can't do anything right by myself nowadays. Did something go wrong for you? Yes, but it's nothing major. I've come to understand all too well that it is a bad idea to take on more burden than one should. Really, you do seem like someone with a mature sense of responsibility. However, that may be why people around you, especially the adults that should be protecting you, rely on you so much. Adults who should be protecting me. Had I been clever enough to understand that earlier, things may have gone a bit differently for me. You think so? Ah, you live alone with your older sister, I see. Pardon me saying so, but it seems like you've been through quite a lot. Honestly, it only felt like the norm to me. But our lack of adult guardian has to have been hard on my sister, even now as well. And I'd be lying if I said it wasn't hard for me too. Do you still remember them, your parents? Yes. Not as much as my sister, admittedly, but my father without a doubt. In fact, now that I think about it, I may well have grown to be a bit uptight because of that. Is that so? And are you doing okay now? Is your support system adequate? It's not as if I have a team of employees or anything, but I do have people that I'm able to rely upon well. Of course, I'd never think of them as my replacements for my father or my sister. No one could replace them, either of them. What I've lost won't ever come back. I just need to keep my chin up and push forward for my future. I like the way you put that. No one can ever be replaced, yet we need to keep pushing forward, toward our future, sorry. Should anything come up that you want help with, I'll be here to support you. Though my skills are pretty limited. Thank you. I appreciate your kind words. Yeah, I like doctor.
Hey. Hey.
Yeah, let's study with Makoto.
This goes like this.
Now solve this problem using this formula I just taught you. Do you understand? I think I do. Seems like you're studying a little more efficiently today, thanks to Makoto's help. Da-ding! Impressive. You're a quick learner. It's actually a pretty good review for me as well. Well then, let's move on to the next problem.
I'll see you later.
Ah, you're back.
Studying with you really helps me focus, Akira. Though I've been having tons of trouble with these questions. How are they going for you? Better than usual. Seeing someone is in danger of failing his exams is probably extra motivation for you, huh? I just love Ryuji staring at Morgana like, you little bitch. Ah. I gotta do this. How lame would it be if a Phantom Thief got held back a grade? I guess I'll try super hard, because you're right here, Akira. That's right, Ryuji. You got this! You got this, Ryuji.
Wanna head back?
Yep. Ugh.
Yo.
Sup? I just heard that apparently we've been having a summer festival soon. There's gonna be, shit like kebabs, steaks, hot stuff. Dude, I'm so pumped. Is there nothing but meat? Well, duh. What else would you want? Oh man, I can't stop thinking about meat. Piping hot, juicy meat! Oh man, now I'm hungry. Let's get going already. Ah! Ryuji! Ryuji. Oh my god. Oh my god, Ryuji. Piping hot meat. I cannot believe that. Alright, let's do this! Time for exams!
Ooh, we can do this.
Posture check, got it.
Yep.
Ah, give it up.
Elongate, please. Okay. There we go.
Now everyone,
Alright, second day of finals. Let's do this. Let me scroll down to my cheat sheet.
Ooh, we can do this. Ooh, we can do this.
I actually rough clipped it too, but yeah, I appreciate it, Muse. I can delete my rough clip then.
Let's get started.
Ooh, we can do this. Ooh, we can do this.
Nice. And with that, done with exams.